You want to build your level fast and also interact with its parts. But how? In this tutorial you will learn how to interact with modular parts of your level. If you have any problem getting something working, feel free to check out first part of this series. Duplicate your door blueprint, rename it to BP_door with buttons, and open it. Move static mesh of the door to -50 on Y. Now the center of the door is right in the middle of blueprint. Now create a basic wall around the door. It is for example purpose only, so it doesn't have to be fancy. Add new cube, scale it up to the height of the door. Make sure that cubes are not child components of the door. Duplicate it and move it to the other side. Duplicate cube one more time. Scale the height down. Move it to the center and up till its down edge is touching top edge of the door. That's all for the walls, so let's create the buttons. Adding cube again. This one you can rename because we will work with its reference. I name it button 1. Scale it down to 0.25. Move it 100 units up, 80 units to the right, and 10 units to you. Change the material to player could tell it's something different. I write metal and select chrome. Duplicate the button and move it opposite than the other one. So, to 160 to left and 20 units from you. To we could use our interactable interface, we must know which part of the blueprint we hit. Go to iInteractable, click the interact function, and add a new input. Name it hit component. And change its type to primitive component. This variable represents child component of blueprint. Go to show info function and add to it input the same way. If you change already implemented function this way, Unreal Engine sees it as totally different function. If you want to call it, you call a non-existent function. This will cause Unreal to crash and you lose all of your unsaved data. So, hit compile in all blueprints where you use this interface, even if it looks like you don't have to. And if you want to be sure, always save the whole project before you hit play. When you look into your blueprint, you realize we need to check if we hit one of the buttons. We will also have to find this out in every blueprint of modular parts. So, go to the additional logic folder, right click and under blueprints, select the blueprint function library. Name it something like fl_myLibrary and open it. The advantage of this is that all functions in the function library are accessible in every blueprint, so it's good to use it for widely and repeatedly used functions. Name new function. Is it you? Add a new input. Name it hit component and change it to primitive component. Add two inputs and name them component 1 and component 2. If you want to add more components to interact with, it would be better to use one input for components and change it to array, but this will work for this example. Drag out hit component and search for equal. Duplicate this node. In the first one, compare hit component with component 1, and in the second one, compare hit component with component 2. We want and can interact with one component at the same time, so search for OR node and connect into it both equal nodes. Drag out execution pin and search for return node. Add a new boolean output and name it found ? Because if it's true, we found it. Compile and go to door with buttons blueprint. Move implementation of both functions to the right. After start, search for is it you? Connect the hit component and drag in button 1 and 2 and connect it as well. Drag out found pin and search for branch. If it's true, we want to execute the rest of this function. If it's not, do nothing. Copy the comparison we just did, paste it after show info start, and connect it the same way. That's all for this blueprint, so hit compile and move the third-person character blueprint. Here, go to the function of pressing E key and connect hit component of break hit result, the hit component pin of the interact function, and do the same for loop for info function. Hit compile and save all project in case we missed something to compile. Drag in our door with buttons, hit play and let's test it. Everything works. It may seem too complicated, but if you do more complex modular parts of your level, as I showed you at the beginning of this video, you will surely appreciate it. That's all for this video and this series, so if this video or this series helped you, feel free to like this video, leave a comment and subscribe. Thank you for watching, much appreciated, and if you want to learn more about Unreal Engine, definitely check another video right here.